welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be showing you some body sculpting things from Body by Lyric. So right now I'm just showing you my body, how it is. Listen, COVID hit me like so bad, so this is what we're working with right now. This is the area that we're going to be working on, my midsection. Before you start, you want to make sure you take out all your piercings and just basically measure yourself. So right now I'm just cleaning the measuring tape, whatever you want to call this thing, just to measure to see where my measurements are before we start the body contouring. So right now I'm just measuring out. I don't believe I showed this on camera, unfortunately, sorry you guys. But yeah, so now we're just measuring the top, the mid, and the bottom section of my belly to just get accurate results, to show you guys how many inches that you can lose. You can lose up to 1 inch to about 7, I believe. So yeah, so I'm just tossing it off to the side, and I'm just preparing my area. So the first thing I want to do is I want to wipe down all the oils and stuff off of my skin, because when I put the cavitation gel on, I don't want it to just grit up or like not work how it's supposed to. So right now I'm just taking a Bactine wipe and I'm just wiping down all the oils and stuff. So this is just like this stretchy band that you use to put the laser lipo paddles on. So I'm going to show that in a second. But first we just want to make sure we take out that belly ring, because yeah. So we're going to take out this belly ring, and laser lipo is non-invasive. This machine helps with shrinking your fat molecules in your suggested area. So the area that I'm working on obviously is my stomach, and you just seen my partner just walk in. Sorry about that, he was being nosy. But yeah, so I'm going to take these little stretchy bands and I'm going to place them around my midsection, just so that we have some type of secureness when we put these paddles down. Honestly, this part, none of the parts hurt at all, but this is just, if you ever got an ultrasound, or if you ever had a baby before, it's just like those little straps that you put on your stomach to hold those like heart monitor things in place. It doesn't hurt, it just sits there, honestly. And these sessions can be up to 30 minutes to an hour. So the session that I'm working on today is just, again, my midsection. These are the paddles right here. So these pink paddles, you're just going to lay them as flat as possible underneath these stretchy bands to help with shrinking those fat cells down and continuing the session. So I'm about to start this machine, and this is how it looks. So let's get into it. So now I'm just laying here for my 30-minute laser lipo session, and again, this helps break down the fat molecules to shrink them. They're breaking them down to where as though they went from a quarter size to a pea size, so it's easier to get rid of them. So the next session that we're going to be doing after we're done our laser lipo is we're going to be doing our cavitation. So right now I'm just standing here. This is 30 minutes after. I already see some of my skin actually looking completely better. I don't look as bloated. So right now I'm just applying the cavitation gel so I can get my probe to start the cavitation. So the first one, the paddles, are the laser lipo, and I'm about to show you the machine now. This is the cavitation machine. It's flat. So this one is going to be another 30-minute session. The only thing that's uncomfortable is the noise. So I'm moving in this motion because I want to drain all of that fat into my lymphatic system, and this just helps with actually liquefying it. So right now you see me draining towards my vagina area. You have a lymphatic drain down there. So what happens is, with the cavitation, it basically sends radio frequency waves into your stomach, and it helps liquefy that fat that we just shrunk, and now I'm draining it into my lymphatic system. I kind of want to talk about the noise that it makes. It's like this little humming sound, so it sounds like you're in outer space or whatever, but yeah. So the noise that you hear is like this little zzz, but that's just letting you know where the fat and the desired areas are. And yeah, so that's another 30-minute session, and I think right here we're going to be working on skin tightening. So this is our skin tightening machine. This probe actually warms up. So you do have to be careful with this probe, but it just warms up. Some people say that they feel a warm sensation, like I felt a warm sensation. And this one, you just want to go in circular motions to tighten up that area. And you do not want to go onto an area that does not have cavitation gel. I repeat, you do not want to use this if you do not have cavitation gel on it. This helps with elasticity. It helps with collagen. If you notice, I have stretch marks on my stomach from my son. So this is just helping building that collagen back into those desired areas. My stretch marks, I feel like they were more intense, but due to him being 2 years old now, they kind of lightened up a lot. And me using Body by Lyric Shea Butter, they actually lighten my stretch marks as well. But this is another 20-minute process that I go through. So this session was probably about an hour and a half or hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, sorry you guys, you heard my phone. But yeah, so now I'm just tightening up that skin because I don't want my skin to be flabby. So I'm just building collagen, and after three or 4 days, you should see more results. This is just the first day. This is just the first day that I did it in a week. My last treatment was about a week ago. So yeah, this is what we're just doing. So I'm just applying more gel and just trying to tighten up that area in my stomach, because again, we don't want it to be flabby. And just make sure that you be careful with this machine, because this machine does warm up. So yeah, so we just completed 3 treatments. We just did the laser lipo, which were the paddles, the cavitation, which was the flat probe, and the skin tightening. So these are all treatments that you can get on bodybylyric.com. But this is our ending results. You guys, can you see the difference? So right now I'm just cleaning off the probe, wiping it down really good, just so I know for my next use, you just have to keep everything clean. I mean, you're supposed to clean them. So I'm just cleaning down the probe that I just used. I did clean down the other one, but I just took the footage off, unfortunately. Sorry, you guys. But I'm wiping it down really good. I'm about to put that back. And now I'm about to remeasure my areas. So when you do your consultation with me, I will get your measurements and everything. And I will just ask you questions about like what's going on with your diet. Because if you want results, you guys, you have to have a decent diet. I can't expect you to... I'm not going to waste your money. I'm really not going to waste your money. If you're not going to eat right, drink your water, then please don't waste your money, okay? So I kind of changed my habits and everything. So now I'm just measuring. Sorry, you guys. I'm like measuring like really off. I was trying to get the perfect measurements, but then I'm like, oh, it's folded in the back. So right here, I think I measured 42, 43, but it kept slipping. So I had to like readjust it, and it wasn't where it was supposed to be. So yeah, so right now we're measuring 42. So right here we're measuring 42, and that's our top. And then we're going to measure in the middle. Yeah, so 42. And then we're going to measure in the middle, and we're going to measure at the bottom. A lot of people ask, does body sculpting hurt? Everything that I'm doing today is non-invasive. You did not see me cut anything. You did not see me bleed anything, fall out blood, none of that. Everything is non-invasive. So I just want to educate you guys on this. And this is the safest way that you can get results in a short amount of time. So again, if you're the type of person that's going to be eating carbs, if you're going to be eating pizza, McDonald's every week, please do not come to me. I'm sorry. I'm not going to even waste my time. It sounds very ignorant, but I'm not going to waste my time on someone who wants these results but do not have the capacity of at least trying to counteract their diet a little bit. Like drinking water, eating fruit. I'm not saying that you have to change your whole entire lifestyle. But if you want to see constant results, I need you to drink about a gallon of water. And a gallon of water is not even a lot. It's about 4 or 5 bottles of regular Deer Park water. So if you can do that and cut out at least carbs from 2 to 3 days a week, you should be fine. So these are my results right here. So we lost a couple inches. So from the top, we went from 44 to 43. From midsection, we went from 47 to 40. And from the bottom section of my stomach, we went from 49 to 47. Right now it's no pain. And the thing after that is I need you to work out. So these are the results. You've seen the inches drop. Just make sure you guys work out at least 30 minutes a day, and that's about it. Thank you guys. I'll see you in my next video.